Mike, I want to start with you. It does feel like we understood the message at the last FOMC meeting, and I feel like we got a lot of that as well. But what for you, was there anything that was new, nuanced, a little bit different from the FOMC meeting? What is it that was so important in terms of what we got from the Fed chair today?
I appreciate your asking, Carol, but
Nothing?
I mean, this was the functional equivalent of Wall Street hoping for a new suit and getting hand-me-downs. It was the same old from the Fed chair. He really can't say anything else at this point. It was more explanatory than anything else, and it's a story that traders have heard now for some weeks from Chair Powell and many other members of the Open Market Committee. But what did stand out today, and what was maybe a little bit of a surprise, was how much bipartisan anger there was at the Basel III endgame bank regulations that the Fed is looking at right now. These grow out of an international effort to raise capital levels and regulation standards in banks around the world. The U.S. hasn't implemented it yet. They've put together a process for putting it in place, and they put it out for comment, and they've gotten a lot of negative comment from the banking industry, who have also sent comments, apparently, to their local representatives. We knew Republicans didn't like it, but today we really got an earful from some Democratic representatives as well. They think it's going to result in less lending to the banks from the banks in their districts. Their banks will be less profitable. In other words, the message from the representatives is this is bad for business, so it's bad for the economy. Jay Powell was receptive. He was one of 4 Fed members who originally said they had problems with the issue. He made that clear. He said that they are looking at it. They're still digesting all the comments. But as he said, what we could see is broad and deep changes in the regulations before they come out. And he went so far as to say that it is possible they would withdraw the proposal altogether. So the congressmen were heard today, at least on that issue.